Wow. Wow. Falling apart here. We are falling apart here, guys. What is going on here? Just falling apart. It's been a long day. It's been a long Tuesday. It's Christmas Eve Eve. Work is done. Michaela is getting her hair cut, hair colored, whatever she wants to call it. And I have some free time. So I thought, let's get on here, talk about some fragrances, have some fun, talk to the YouTube people for a little bit. I show a lot of love to TikTok and Instagram. YouTube doesn't get as much love from me. I need to start changing that because I love YouTube. I really do love YouTube. I want to put something on because I've been wearing random shit all day. My recording space is very cluttered right now and dirty. I am going through recovery from surgery. What can we get out here? This new YSL. The new myself. It's so good. I feel like I go nose blind to it so fast though. I feel like I go super, super nose blind to it. I don't know why. I'm gonna throw a little spritz on. That's nice. That is nice. What is everybody up to tonight? What is everybody doing? We're just hanging out. So good. It's just like fresh, clean laundry. Don't know how to explain it other than that. It's just super clean. Very safe, but also mass appealing, which I think that goes hand in hand. Safe and mass appealing. Just really nice. Really nice. When I was in office last couple weeks, I wore this probably 4 days in a row. I couldn't get enough of it. First day I wore it, the first day I brought it home, I loved it. The second day I wore it, I was nose blind after about 3 hours. But I was also consistently sniffing myself, trying to smell it because it's addicting to smell, especially for a designer. You know what I mean? Very fun. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. And then I wore it to the office the next day, nose blind after about 4 hours. So I said, okay, I need to stop going crazy with the sprays. So I kept more to the sides of my neck, my rib cage, down the back of my shoulders and my arms. I was like, oh, there it is. Finally started getting the 10, 11 hours performance. So I wore it again for like a fourth day in a row. And I went crazy on the sprays, went nose blind. This is one of those you cannot spray in the danger zone. You gotta stay without the center of your body and you're gonna smell it all day long. I'm guilty of overspraying a little bit. Um, and even with this, I wouldn't even consider like 5 sprays overspraying. I think sprays is plenty of this. I know some people that'll do 12, 14, easy. But I thought I was being pretty conservative with 5. Like I thought 5 was a good number. Still ended up going nose blind. I think that's a big part of my issue there too. Is I'll always put like a little spray pad on the back of my hand just to have throughout the day, just to get a little quick sniff. But yeah, L'Absolu myself from Yves Saint Laurent. Dangerous, dangerous for nose blindness. Be careful if you get it. Don't get mad at yourself if you go nose blind after 4 hours. I promise you, people smell you. This is an easily nose blinding fragrance. I'm gonna go nose blind now if I keep doing that. It's fun to smell. It's fresh, clean laundry, citrus with some florals in there. It's very nice, man. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. I gotta stop smelling it because I'm gonna go nose blind. I'm gonna go nose blind. What else we got, guys? What's going on? What's everyone doing? I'm sure you guys are on Christmas break. Man, that's so good. What else do I got up here that I can talk about? Break out the big boy Ventus for some clickbait. People love clickbaity Aventus. And of course, it is the 100 mil. This thing's dusty. So good. Ready? Little ASMR cap action. Love it. Huge fan. Absolutely adore it. So good. I don't have Baccarat 540. I do not. It's just one of those. My girly slays. Hi. Ash Fit. Baccarat to me, don't get me wrong, it's one of the most talked about fragrances. Um, it's one of the most dupe fragrances along with like Aventus and stuff. It's hard for me to smell. Baccarat is super hard for me to smell. I don't know why. Rice Krispies or Fruity Pebbles? Fruity Pebbles all day. Fruity Pebbles all day. Rice Krispies doesn't even stand a chance. The only way, listen, I don't know if this is like a hillbilly way of eating it, but like the only way Rice Krispies is good is if you add in to the milk a chopped up banana and then some extra sugar. Like that's like sounds so southern hillbilly, but that is the only way Rice Krispies is like even palatable to me. So, sorry to all you Rice Krispie lovers out there, but Fruity Pebbles, dog walks, Rice Krispies all day, and then Cocoa Pebbles as well, dog walks, Rice Krispies all day. Rice Krispies should only be used to make Rice Krispie treats. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I got YSL myself on this hand. I can't stop smelling it. So good. What is everyone doing tonight? I'm just chilling on YouTube Live. I'm mostly a TikToker. I don't take offense to that. That's just where I started mostly getting most of my followers from. I'm like 4,500 TikTok followers, whatever. I'm like 5.5K on Instagram. YouTube's a slow start for me. I didn't really start posting long content until about recently. A lot of my content was, that 30-second to um, the 30-second to like 2-minute videos for TikTok, Instagram Reels. And I was like, you know what? Screw that. YouTube is like OG. I'm going to start posting longer form content on there. So I'm trying to get back into YouTube. I don't really understand the hype behind Creed fragrances. Mostly the same DNA as Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. Um, I don't know about that, Ash. Behind this one in general or all Creed? I understand where some people say this one's like Sauvage Elixir. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I think this smells like a darker, more rounded Aventus. I like OG Aventus. That's so good. I mean, if you can hear on the mic, the click of the cap, just nice. I think this is definitely his own thing. I don't know why people compare it to Sauvage. It's different. I think if anything, Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme smells closer to Sauvage Elixir. I think they absolutely nailed it with this. You know what? I'm going to spray this on my hand because I haven't smelled it in a while. I just think Absolute Ventus was like, okay, home run. Let's get back to the basics. Bring back the 10, 12-hour longevities, the quality smells, and let's get back to basics, guys. And they rolled out Oud Zarian, home run. I don't know if you guys have smelled that or not. Oud Zarian is absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's going to be challenging for most. Let's get this Absolute on my hand. I want to smell it. It's been a while. Yeah, I mean, I don't love dupes. I have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. It's like a dupe of this. Afnan can't hold a candle to this. Don't get me wrong. The Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition is a nice dupe of this. But like when you're side by side, it doesn't even compare, man. It's just like, man, it's so good. It's like a PT, not a PT Cruiser. It's like a Chrysler 300 next to a Bentley. Do you ever go for more sweeter, more gourmand fragrances? I do, Ash. I do. Let me put this up. I was just grabbing stuff just for clickbait because I know people like. If people see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's a cologne professional. This guy, this guy's a cologne master. He's got a Ventus absolutely." Like I'm just playing the algorithm. But like, I have some gourmand stuff. Let me see here. You have to bear with me. I had hernia surgery 3 days ago, so my abdominal wall was cut open. It is so painful. It is so painful. Gourmands that I have up here. I don't have many gourmands up here at the moment. This will be my closest one. This is from Happy Land Fragrances, Happy Land Studios. This is called Home for the Holidays. This is coffee, maple syrup, pumpkin spice with some cardamom, musk, and vetiver. A little bit of citruses in there. This thing is nuclear for one. It lasts 12, 14 hours on my skin. It's a small little niche indie perfumery out of Ohio. It's nice. It's nice. It's so good. You can get a 50 mil of this for like $50 on their website. They sell 30 mils for like 40, I think, and they have discovery sets. This is truly unique. Like this is men's designer fragrance meets gourmand coffee. Like this is nice. I just put a video out on this a couple days ago. Finally, someone's saying the truth. No cheap can be compared to the original. It's total difference. Yeah, I don't really compare that. Listen, I own dupes. You'll see dupes in my collection sometimes. I'm mostly niche designer, but I have a couple dupes that I can vouch for. But even the ones that I vouch for, like, it's never going to beat the original. So, like, no shade to those bigger creators and stuff, but like, yeah, you guys are getting a check. Listen, if a dupe company is going to pay me, I'm going to make a review about it and make you want to buy it. I'm not going to want to say that. I'm not going to be like, yo, it's 1-to-1. Like, there's no way, dude. There's no way. There is still to this day not an Aventus dupe that smells like the Aventus. I'm sorry. Club Data We Intense is garbage. I have an Aventus dupe. I love it dearly. It is still not even close to my Aventus. I have a tuxedo dupe from YSL. I have the real tuxedo right here. I have a tuxedo dupe. It smells good. It's not close. I'm sorry. The LV dupes, they're all trash. They're not good. Some of them are good, but they're not all good. One of the best dupes that I have is Game of Spades Wildcard for that Bond number 9 Lafayette Street. And even that is like, oh, it's so close. It's like missing the mark. Spraying that next, it's just like, ah. Oh. Yeah, for sure. Some dupes do hit the nail, but like at the same time, they're not going to be 1-to-1. So I hate when people are like, 1-to-1, man, this is it. This is it. I'm like, stop. Tell people it smells good and sell it that way. Quit lying. Quit lying. Swiss Arabian Soul Bali. I've never smelled that. Never smelled it. Never really heard of the brand personally. I love Maison Francis Kirkjohn Oud Satin Moods. Dude, Ash. Oud Satin Mood, Oud Silk Mood. I forgot it. It's downstairs at my desk. I just got in Musk Ravageur from Frederick Mall. Haven't smelled that in a while. I got to get a bottle of that. Byredo and Malik. That is so good. If you're into like leathers, powdery irises, that is probably going to be my next buy of 2026 is Byredo and Malik. Animalic, Animalik, however you want to pronounce it. I also had Frederick Mall Carnal Flower. Wasn't a fan of that. Reminded me of Mancera's Wild Python, like a feminine floral fragrance. And I also had Diaz and Durga Burning Barbershop. That thing is different. That thing is severely different. Opens very smoky, very, very smoky, and then turns into like this like spearmint barbershoppy smell, as you would picture a burning barbershop. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. But out of those four that I sampled, Anna Malik from Byredo was like the winner. But yeah, this is a small little niche indie brand out of Ohio. That's why you've probably never heard of them. Happy Land Studios. Gotten into those niche fragrances. Oh, gotcha. What do I have here? Like here's a Zerzhoff. This is Tony Iommi Monkey Special. This is, this is a boozy, patchouli, caramely rum smell. Like I think it's masculine. Like I think it's like dirty, drunk, masculine. I don't want to say boozy in like an angel share. Like it smells like a bourbon, but it's got like a rum. It just smells like a boozy-ish rum, caramel, patchouli, nice smell. I wear this and I get. Listen, I hate being that guy where it's like, oh my god, this gave me 20 compliments. But like this, genuinely, people are like, you smell good. What is this? You smell good. I want to get this from my boyfriend. And it's like, oh, here it is. And they see the price tag, they're like, oh. I was like, this is the discounted price. I was like, this is like 190 discounted. They're like, oh my god. I was like, well, you want to pay retail, it's about 390. So you tell me. But this is nice. I think this is kind of gourmandish, but not really. Boozy patchouli. Sometimes during the dry down, it smells like a bananas Foster mixed with some rum. It's very nice. That Absolute Ventus is so good. What else we got here? I don't have much out currently. I have a good little cheapie right here from Guerlain. This is the L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. Oh, gosh. This is like a little cherry cola vanilla. How and where do you spray your fragrances? I ask this to all the people who are into fragrances. Let's see here. How and where do you spray your fragrance? So I will spray, like if I'm wearing this Guerlain, I'll go neck, like the side of the neck, back of the neck, side of the neck. I'll do 3 on the neck. And then depending if I'm wearing long sleeves or not, if I'm wearing this hoodie, I'll go like side of the shoulder, elbow, down by the wrist. Side of the shoulder, down by the elbow, down by the wrist. So we're already at 9 sprays. And then if I'm feeling crazy, I might do like side of the rib cage, side of the rib cage, be done. But that is because it's wintertime and I'm going to be outside with a hoodie on. If I'm going into the office, it's usually neck, neck, inner elbow, maybe 1 on the rib or on both ribs. So I might do like 6 for the office. It just depends. Or I'll do inner elbow, wrist, neck, neck. It just depends. And it depends on the fragrance too. I'm not trying to blow people out in the office. You know what I mean? Trying to be respectful. I don't want to be that guy that's like, come to the office, HR report. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be respectful. And I'm wearing clean, fresh scents into the office. I'm not rocking that Zerjoff. I'm not rocking tobacco honey from Guerlain. I'm not rocking no heavy ouds. You know, it's like fresh, clean laundry, citruses, very clean and fresh woods, like YSL, myself, the Absolute right here, Mont Blanc Individuel, Creed Aventus, stuff like that. What's the best Rico Girls Back fragrance? Wow. I don't know if I have that out right now. I'm married, but my wife loves this on me. This is like my signature scent. This is Tobacco Honey from Guerlain. There you go. I put you on game. Tobacco Honey from Guerlain. And this is a custom engraved bottle with my initials. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real. Is his initials engraved in the bottle? That's how you know he likes it. So check that out. Do some research on that. That is heavy hitter. Thought that was Ebony Fume from Tom Ford. I don't have any Tom Ford besides Grey Vetiver. That's the only Tom Ford that I own. Grey Vetiver Parfum. Yeah. And that's funny, Ash. I just saw an influencer post a video of him like doing like a deep clean, like clean with me my apartment, the Sunday reset. He's like cleaning his apartment. He's got all these like TikTok shop items like the fancy scrubber, the fancy power scrubber, the fancy window washer with the suction. So he's like doing all this house cleaning, ASMR, like high quality, like performative cleaning. He's just like he's cleaning his house for content. And he has one of those like shower steamers on his wall. The dude sprays like Ebon Fume on there from Tom Ford. I'm like, okay, dude, come on. That's cool as hell, but please tell me you're not spraying that for a shower steamer. Like, I get it if you want to flex, but I'm just like, dude, there's better options out there for that. Like, come on, seriously. Whatever. Hey, maybe I'm a hater, but like, I thought that was funny. I was like, hey man, like that's kind of ridiculous, but I approve. Like, that's awesome. If you can flex like that, go for it. That is crazy. That's what I said. I was like, all right, dude, like, we get it. You pulled your Rolex collection out. Like, we saw it, man. Like, we see it, bro. We see you cleaning in your red bottoms, and then you got the Tom Ford spritz. I'm like, I paused the video and I was like, really? I was like zooming in, like, this guy's crazy. But yeah, I can't stop smelling it, guys. I can't stop. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you all. Best designer release of 2025. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all you Prada Paradigm bros. I'm sorry. Best release of 2025, designer wise. This is the best designer men's of 2025. I'm sticking to it. It's better than Valentino Extra Dose. It's better than the Valentino Ivory. It's better than all of them. I'm sorry. It is. What is the next fragrance you're planning to get next? I'm plotting on a couple. I'm plotting on getting Balder Freak. Sorry, not Balder Freak. Balder Freak would be nice, but I'm planning on getting Animalique from Byredo. That's like next heavy hitter. Like I need to get that. I want to get that. Another cheap niche that I would like to get, like I'm talking sub $100 for 100 mil. And Quentin Biche is the perfumer. Bois Imperial from um, Essential Parfums. Super affordable fragrance, guys. Super affordable niche. If you're looking for like your first niche, it's like so nice and clean, long lasting. Some vetiver and citrus. It's just nice. And it's super cheap. Bois Imperial from Essential Parfums. Telling you. I'm telling you. If I was just starting out and I wanted to get my first niche and I only had like $100, that would be the one I'd get. If you want to be like, I am in a niche fragrance, Bois Imperial from Essential Parfums. That's astounding. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, I think Mancera is a good gateway to niche as well, but like Bois Imperial is just beautiful. So I want to get that under $100. I want to get Anna Malik from Byredo. I really want to sample Well Dressed Werewolf from DS and Durga. That was like their Halloween launch, and it's like $400 for like a 50 mil. Maybe that's a 100 mil price, but it's like I'm not paying that. That's like private. That's like the premier line from Guerlain back here. Like I'd rather buy Norelli Utrinar from Guerlain or like Herbes Triplantes from Guerlain over that. It's like, and then like people are wanting like $29 for a 1 mil sample. It's like get out of here. I'm not. You'll never catch me sampling that. So like I got to go to like some little hipster places in New York to go smell it. I'm like I'm just holding off on that for a while. What do I think about the Myself Absolute Best Designer of 2025? I think that's the best designer. My wife surprised me with it. Fun fact: my wife is pregnant with triplets. We just had our 21st. She just turned 21 weeks this week. She's due because there's triplets. She's due. She was due in May. Now they moved it up to 32 to 34 weeks is when they're going to take her. So her C-section is going to be scheduled in like mid to late March. So it's coming quick. Anyways, she got me this as like a gift because I've been doing all these projects around the house and helping, like just doing a lot. So she said, "I got you something." I'm like, "What'd you get?" And she like blind bought me this, which I have a video on my TikTok of me saying I wanted this. So she kind of knew. So she's like stalking my TikTok and stuff. So she got me this. It's so good, man. It's so good. I've smelled all the new Valentinos. I've smelled the Prada Paradigm. This does not compare to anything else. This is the best designer release for men of 2025. You cannot steer me wrong. Out of Prada, out of Givenchy, out of Versace, all of them. When I'm talking designer, I'm talking designer. You know what I'm talking about. This is the best release. It's very fresh, laundry clean scent with like the citrus and the white florals, and it's super mass appealing. It's pretty similar to the Eau de Parfum version myself, but like this just has a little bit more oomph to it. You know what I mean? And it's quite exceptional, man. Like I get 10 plus hours out of it. If you're not spraying like in front of your nose and stuff, like I get whiffs of it all day. I'll be at my desk typing, just like I'll turn my head a certain way, just get hit in the face with it. It's so fun to smell. It's such a good scent. I would want like my bedroom to smell like this. If I owned a hotel, I want my guests to walk into the lobby and they smell this. Like it's such a good clean scent, man. It's so good. I recommend you go check it out. Go to your Sephora, go to your Ulta, spray it up and smell it, man. It's so nice. I got mine on discounters too. I think she paid like 125 for 100 mil. Retail on this is like 210 before tax. So she got like almost $100 off. I want to say Joma had it in shop. Best designer. What up? Prada Paradigm Zub. Listen, I got a lot of flack. I posted Prada Paradigm on my TikTok. It didn't blow up. It had like a couple thousand views. On here on YouTube, it got like 5K views. People are like, this guy's nose is broken. This guy is a chump. It's because they bought it and they didn't like what I said about it. I just thought it was nothing special. I just thought it was nothing special. You're better off. Listen, hot take. Hot take. You're better off saving your money and getting Prada Leo Intense. I'm sorry, this is a much better fragrance. Totally different scent profiles. The new Prada Paradigm is I don't want to say it's pure bubblegum sweetness, but it's just basic Amber Woods designer, mass appealing, bubblegumish scent. And for people that say my nose is broken, go look at the comments on Fragrantica. Go look at my video reviews. People agree with me. People know that I'm not lying. I'm not saying it's a pure bubblegum scent, but there is bubblegum tendencies there. And I think people got their feelings hurt because they went out and bought it just to be cool because it's a new Prada. Listen, I love Prada. I love Prada. I have Prada Ocean Le Parfum. Love that to death. I have Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Love it to death. I just think Prada, you're just better off getting L'Homme Intense, especially if you don't own L'Homme Intense. Why would you go get Paradigm? No offense. I'm sure Paradigm is going to be great. I'm sure it's a good, safe fragrance. This is class. This is class. This dog walks Prada Paradigm. Prada Paradigm wishes it could amount to this. And you can get this on discounters for under $100 for 100 mil. Said what I said. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. Scent of the day was actually Molecule O2 layered with Prada L'Homme Intense. It's so good. It was a good scent. Thanks, Zub. I appreciate that. Dude, Zub, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, L'Absolu from I have so many fragrances in my hand. I'm just talking to you guys. The L'Absolu myself is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't get this hype about a designer release. And I think that everyone is so focused on that bubblegummy amber, follow the norm, follow the mass, that myself just dialed it back a little bit. That it's like that's why it stands out. I was like, oh, this is good, clean, fresh. Instant Crush, Ash, I have. Like I said, the Instant Crush is reminiscent of that Baccarat DNA. I don't want to say they're one to ones, but the it's hard for me to smell. Mancera Instant Crush, Baccarat 540, those are hard for me to smell. It's the Ambroxan. I know I wore like Molecule 2 today, which is like Ambroxan, but that to me, I can pick up that. I can pick up Molecule 2. It has like a soft citrusy wood smell, which is nice. There's just something else in Baccarat that is hard for me to smell. I don't know what the aroma chemicals are using, or like too big for my nose to pick up, or what, but like there's something about that I am like straight up nose blind. I can go into a mall, spray Baccarat 540, spray the X-Straight, spray any of them, and immediately I'm just like, I can't smell it. I can't smell it. It's rough. Spain batches. Eddie, I've never even heard of that. I didn't know there was like certain Spain batches. Interesting. I don't even know what batch this is. Prada Beauty, made in France, 22Y71CS. Interesting. I've never even looked at that. Paradigm. I don't want to say Paradigm is pure bubblegum, but what I will say is like when you smell Paradigm, within about 5 to 10 minutes, you'll pick up some like hints of bubblegumness. You know what I mean? I don't want you to run off and take my word as the gospel. This is my opinion. Other people have different noses. You know what I mean? Um, but the Prada Paradigm, it just smelled like a safe bubblegummy designer. It just smelled too safe, and it just like did nothing for me. It's just like, is this a $30 Hugo Boss I found at TJ Maxx, or is this Prada? Like, what is going on here? That's why it's so hard for me to like. I'm not like, I would not recommend Paradigm to anyone. And if you own Paradigm, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not knocking it either. If somebody gifted me a bottle of it tomorrow, you're damn straight I would take it and wear it. I'm not going to knock it like that. But like, if I was just starting out in fragrances and someone's like, Prada Paradigm, I'm like, hey, chill. Don't get Paradigm yet. Go grab this. Go grab Luna Rossa Carbon. And I know it's an Eau de Toilette. I think it's got exceptional performance. I think Luna Rossa Carbon is what Sauvage should have been. Luna Rossa Carbon is phenomenal Eau de Toilette. I would have been like, hey, skip the Paradigm. Get L'Homme Intense. Get L'Homme Eau de Toilette. Get Luna Rossa Carbon Eau de Toilette. Go get Prada Ocean. Go get Ocean EDP. Go get Ocean Le Parfum. All solid. Go get Prada Black, actually. Go get that. That's a phenomenal, from the Luna Rossa line. Prada Black is phenomenal. They're made in France now. Okay, Eddie. Okay. Used to be made in Spain since Prada is a Spanish designer. This scent. Okay. Sorry for my ignorance. I did not know Prada was a Spanish design company. Interesting. Spanish designer. Wow. The scent is still great, but the opening used to be a lot more balanced. Okay. Dry down is where it's at, though. Listen, Eddie, I got bored last night. I'm going to make a long form video on this. I like coming on here and talking to you guys. Listen, this is fun. My TikTok, my TikTok community is fun too. I go live, but like my TikTok, I would rather have, the 6 to 12 of you that keep filtering in and out. I would rather have 6 to 12 of you guys come in here and talk and hang out. My TikTok is fun as well. It's chaos though. There will be anywhere from 10 people to 90 people, and it's rapid fire Q&A. My voice is gone, and then they're just like, "What's your favorite JPG? Favorite JPG?" It's just like the same repeat questions. I'm like, "Oh my god, guys! I don't even own a JPG. It's my dupe. I have a dupe. I have 9 PM Elixir." But yeah, this is fun. This is super fun. I can't stop smelling Absolute on my hand. I have a Ventus Absolute on my left hand. Both phenomenal fragrance. Anyways, there you guys go. That's your homework. Check out Prada Lamb Intense. I'm telling you. Even Eddie isn't here telling you about it. Okay, what else we got here? What can I pull out? This is the Absolute. We talked about Guerlain already. Good little cheapie for the winter as well. You can get it for like $70 on discounters. L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. Eddie. I mean, honestly, man, my favorite cheapie of the year would probably be this. If we're talking designer and niche. What else? Let's see here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Give me a second here. Another one, Eddie. I think, Eddie, were me and you talking earlier in the comments? I think this was a solid one as well. This is the Mont Blanc Extreme Leather. Very similar to Prada L'Homme a little bit. I think this is sweeter, and it's got the tinge more leather. You know what I mean? I got this for like 90. No, I got this for like $79 on Fragrance Net, guys. This is insane. This is from the Mont Blanc private line, the Meisterstruck series, and it's supposed to be like an ink jar for like your fountain pens. It's so cool. They have one called Vetiver Glacier I want to get, and Black Meisterstruck I think is all right. I want to get more. They're so good. Oh, for sure, Eddie. Yeah, I'm saying cheap because of the price. That was a good cheap Guerlain. And I mean no disrespect to Guerlain, because I love me some Guerlain. Sorry. I love me some Guerlain. So like, compared to these, that L'Homme Ideal was cheap compared to these. This is Tobacco Honey, and this is the Spirituiste Double Vanille. This one's mine. This one's my wife, really. It's hers. So I like the Guerlain, the Matiere, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. This special brand, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, man. Highly. I mean, my favorite out of the line is Tobacco Honey. I bought this on the spot when I smelled it like 3-4 years ago, before I was even on TikTok and Frag Talk. Michaela loved this. This is my wife's pretty much. I just keep it in my room. She doesn't really care. She does, but she doesn't. But she's put a hammer. She hammered the hell out of it. Look how dark the fragrance is, man. We've had it for 3 or 4 years now. It's gotten so dark. Same with my Tobacco Honey. It is pretty dark in person. I really want to try. Not try, but I want to get another bottle of some Private Line Guerlain. It just hurts the wallet, man, because the prices are like after tax well over $400. Um, one second. My opinion on Creed Ventus, I think it is still worth it. Definitely go to discounts. Definitely go to the discounter sites. Don't pay retail. I own OG Aventus. I own Aventus Absolute. I'm missing Aventus Cologne. I think Aventus gets a bad rap from the Frag Bros and Fragrantica. I own an F batch. So anyone that tells you the F batches are junk, don't listen to them, because I don't think they own them or they're going nose blind. My F batch Aventus, I get easily 8 to 10 hours out of, and I don't even overspray it. when I'm wearing my Ventus, I do spray about 6 to 8 sprays, but I do like the smell of Ventus, especially working in like a corporate setting. If a client's coming into town, if we're doing a lunch, we're doing a big kickoff meeting or something, I'm probably wearing a Ventus to the office. Or I'm going to wear like an original Vetiver from Creed or like an original Santel. I like those for my corporate smells. Um, those are nice first impression smells. If you're rocking an original Santel, a Ventus, original Vetiver, I think those are just like chef's kiss. Like you should wear that for the client. Um, but anyways, my Ventus has no performance issues. Same thing with original Vetiver. I get 8 to 9 hours performance out of it. Original Santel is on the lower side, about 7 max. Um, but yeah, my Royal Oud back there, I have Creed Royal Oud. That thing is a huge performer. 10, 12 hours. My Absolute Ventus is like 12 to 14 hours. I have a Rolfa back there. That thing's about 3 or 4. That one's pretty weak, but I like the smell a lot for the summer. But I think Aventus is still worth it if you like that smell. Are there dupes out there that are good? Yes. Do they smell one to one? No. If I was just getting into fragrances and I didn't want to spend Aventus money, there's a brand from Bangkok called Myths. I think it's called Mystery Myths for Men, I think is what it's called. It's a nice little version of like a vintage batch of Aventus, and it's like $100 you can find online sometimes. Mystery Myths for Men is what it's called, I believe. That's a solid dupe. And it's not even a dupe really. It just smells like it. Another one is from Al Harmain. It's a little Arabian, Middle Eastern clone brand. It's like $25. It's called LaVenture. That thing smells good for $25. To be honest, it opens like a Ventus. It dries down like morning chest from Wilhelm Parfumery. If you know what morning chest smells like, it's definitely more bergamot heavy and like a drier Aventus, like a dry bergamot. I'm sorry if I'm nerding out, but like I'm a huge Aventus bro. I love it. I have a friend on TikTok. His name's Aventus Snob. He lives about 30 minutes from me. He has over 300 bottles of Aventus, and they're all like 2000, 2000 like 10 to 2020, 25. Like he has a retirement of Aventus batches, and it's just insane how deep it goes. And I'm just like, hey man, I have an F batch. He's like, that's cool, man. Like, it's fun. But yeah, long story short, I think Aventus is worth it. I love that DNA. I think it's one of my most favorite DNAs. Out of all my fragrances here, I'm just like, hell yeah, Aventus. Do I think it's the best smelling thing in the world? No. I think my Guerlain tobacco honey smells better. But there's just something about the Aventus DNA that I'm just like, yes, that resonates with me. It just smells very nice. It smells so good. Let's see here. Eddie, you should get some private line Guerlain. The darker the juice, the richer the scent, right? I agree. I totally agree. Armoth, I think you meant Perseus, right? Sunglide, yeah, I've heard about that one. The only Armoths that I own is the collector's edition for the Absolute Ventus. It's nice for what it is. Doesn't come close to the smell. I think it comes close for $35. Like it does come close. But at the end of the day, it doesn't compare. Um, I have Armoth's Mandarin Sky. It's like their take on JPG's Scandal. I think that smells really good. I think that is a good little doopy dupe. But it's just, I don't know. I just always will prefer the real thing. And I'm not knocking dupe people because I have dupes. I mean, I have a freaking 9 p.m. elixir right here. I think this smells phenomenal for a little cheapie. Like in the wintertime, I'll throw this on. It's fun. I think it smells great. It's got like a little pimento pepper note, and it actually feels like there's like a spicy pepper in my nose. Like the perfumer that duped this, they did really good. Kind of reminds me of the Harmonious Hypnotizing Fire a little bit. Yeah. Armoth Untold is cool like Baccarat. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, the Baccarat DNA, it's hard for me to smell. I don't know why. It's like a genetic thing. Myself, absolute phenomenal. I keep smelling my hand. What else we got here? Let's put these Guerlains up real quick. Guerlain. speaking of YSL, huge fan of Tuxedo. Appreciate you, son. Glad. Appreciate you. Huge fan of Tuxedo. This is like one of my favorite designers, for sure. I know it's a private line, but Tuxedo, I'm team Tuxedo for sure. Hold on, I hear a dog barking. My dogs are inside. I know that for a fact. Sorry. Appreciate the words, Sunglad. Can't remember if you ever mentioned, but this. Sorry, I just had a stroke. Can't remember if you ever mentioned this, but when did you start collecting? All right, Eddie. When I first started like legit collecting like this isn't even. This is like a fifth. This is like a fifth or a sixth of my collection. Between my wife and I, we probably own about 140 something bottles. I have a whole collection in my bedroom. This is just my little walk-in closet area that I just have out for lives and content. There's a bunch of other bottles in the other room, lots of other niche and designer and dupes. So we can do a tour one day. I need to make a collection video. I'm just trying to get out content on YouTube. But anyways, to answer your question, I've only been collecting like this for a year. Let me preface that though. I bought my first Guerlain 4 years ago. So before I was even on Frag Talk, fragrance TikTok, Instagram, on YouTube, talking about fragrances. Before I even knew there was a fragrance community, I've always loved smells. I love candles. I love nice body washes. I love having nice fancy wax melts in the house. I'm a smell guy. I like smells. I like I like the certain deodorants. I'm a clean guy. So I had my nice Guerlain tobacco honey. I wear that every so often. And then I got like Paco Rabanne's 1 million elixir. I bought that when it first came out. I got it for work, not knowing what it was. Blind bought it at the mall at Dillard's. The lady was like, "Hey, come smell this." I was like, "Okay." So I bought the Paco Rabanne 1 million elixir. Loved it. That's a solid smell as well, guys. That's a nice designer smell. 1 million elixir. And then I went back to Dillard's probably like 3 months later. The lady was like, "Come here, come smell this." It was Thomas Kazmala No. 4 Sport. Smelled it. My wife was like, "You're buying that." So I was forced to buy that. And then I started like collecting these bottles. I was up to about 5 or 6 bottles of cologne. I had Bleu de Chanel, Eau de Toilette. I wore that on my wedding day. I had the Guerlain. I had the Thomas Kazmala. I had the Paco Rabanne. And then I think I got a Jimmy Choo for Christmas, and I got a Jimmy Choo for my birthday. So I had like 6. And then one day I was just scrolling TikTok. It was like this time last year. It was about October last year. I was scrolling TikTok and I saw a thing on TikTok. It was like, "Oh, you need this cologne. You need this cologne." And it was Lattafa, Assad, the Sauvage Elixir dupe. I was like, this is only like $22. And people are raving about it. So I bought it. It came, had a cool ass little packaging, had a nice little, I was like, I've never seen anything like this before. What is this? Oh, smells good. This is strong. And then, uh, and then the next week, I bought Kamarakawa from Lattafa. And Michaela, my wife, was like, "That smells really good." And I was like, "Yeah, babe, it's only $30." So then, like, I bought that. I bought that. And then I really went crazy and bought Game of Spades Wild Card. And that was about $60 at the time. And she was like, "Okay, you said these were $20." I was like, "Well, this one's 60. This one's a little bit higher." And then from there, I got Game of Spades Full House for Christmas for my mom. So I started building this little collection, and finally Michaela was like, "Stop buying this cheap shit and get a cologne that you actually like." I was like, "Okay." So like I kind of fell into the dupe trap for a little bit, and I was like, "All right, quality over quantity." But I can respect dupes. Hey, True North Beard Company, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. If you guys are into beard products, you guys got a beard. I shaved mine off a little bit ago. Had to for the corporate setting. But if you guys are looking for like a beard brand company, they got butters, waxes, balms, conditioners, soaps. Check out True North Beard Company. Small mom and pop shop. I don't even want to say they're small because they have a decent following on Instagram and stuff. But it's just a husband and wife USA made. Check them out, guys. They're awesome. And what I will say, I have one of their beard oils right here. I bought the Discovery set. This is their Wicked Citrus. If you guys are in here talking about fragrances and whatnot, this is a strong beard oil. It's got nice projection and it smells very nice. I would rock this with any fresh citrus cologne that I would wear. Check it out. But thanks for stopping in, True North. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I just so happen to have it here. What do you know? But anyways, yeah, that was my story. That's how I started. That's how I started collecting. Was that? Now I will get bored every once in a while. I'll buy a dupe, and then I appreciate you guys. I'll buy a dupe, and then Michaela's like, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, "I got it off TikTok Shop. I gotta sell it, and then they'll give me my money back." So I'll do that sometimes if I get like bored. I have like the itch to like buy something, for like that retail therapy hit. That's what happened with this Offnom back here. I was like, if I buy this for 30 and I sell at least one on TikTok, then the company will refund me my money because I promote it for them. So that's kind of how I get away with it a little bit. You'll never see me on here with like I don't want to say never, but I'm not on YouTube doing affiliate links. Like, buy my dupe through here. I will use TikTok Shop and I'll sell a designer. Like, there's other storefronts other than dupes on TikTok. So like if there's like a YSL tuxedo, I'll make a review on it and I'll put the link in my thing and people buy it, whatever. But that is not my sole income. My end game is to not sell colognes on TikTok. That is not my game. I have a corporate job. I have a full-time career. I have a wife that's pregnant with triplets. I have a house. I have dogs. This is not my end all be all. One day, if I can make content and like make a living on this, that would be cool. That'd be awesome. But I would have to make a significant amount of money to have to quit my job and put my life on the line for TikTok and YouTube. Anyways, long story short, yes, that's how I started collecting. Sorry I rambled. Hey, Sunglide, nothing wrong with that, man. I like Arabic fragrances. I don't knock dupes. I have dupes in my collection. I prefer niche and designer, but I do like some dupes. Not all dupes, but some. What fragrance do you recommend as a first oud fragrance? There are many, and I wonder where to start. Okay, this is tricky for me because I can appreciate a stinky oud that opens up very nasty but dries down clean and fresh and powdery. But I think an easy oud to start with. Sorry guys, give me a second. I hear dogs barking and I think my dogs are outside, but they're not. I know they're not outside, but my OCD is making me want to get up and go real quick. So give me a second. I can even bring you guys with me. I'm sorry, but like I keep thinking my dogs are outside and I'm freaking out. And I'm home alone. My wife is getting her hair done. And if for some reason my dogs are outside, she would kill me. So who knows? Give me a second. First oud fragrance. I like Mancera, oud lemon mint. It's not blind buy safe. Do not buy that thinking BradyFrags told me to buy that because, okay, I hear one dog. Oud lemon mint, I think, is a safe first oud. Sorry, I was checking the front door. All right, what we got going on here? Can I rotate my camera? We got one dog, two dogs, we got three dogs. All right. Why do I keep hearing dogs outside barking? I keep hearing phantom dogs, guys. Okay. So we know the dogs are safe. We can go back upstairs. Um, will it work if someone farts very bad? It might work. It might work. Oud lemon mint from Mancera. We can go in my other room real quick. Let me show you my other room. I'm gonna flip the camera. I'll show you guys the rest of my collection. Oh, come on. Where's the remote for the light? Hold on. Turn some lights on in here. I'm going to flip the camera. This is a mess, so no judgment here, guys. Sorry. This is my bedroom. It needs organized bad. it needs organized really bad. So, like, that's a Zerjoff box. A couple of Ralph Lauren's, brand new in the box. Polo black. Hold up. My brightness was like acting weird. Okay, start here. Creed travel atomizer from the Creed website. Pretty sure I have Absolute Ventus in there. I think it's empty. Yeah, you just stick that on top and it fills up from the bottom. What else we got? These are the mini Louis Vuittons. Novi Monday, L'Immensité, Meteor, Imagination, and Orage. That's a 10 ml sample set for the men. Azaro Sport, something cheap for the gym. Polo black, polo blue. You'll send me a business deal on your email tomorrow. Interesting. I'm looking forward to it. 9 p.m. Rebel. That's a nice little pineapple mix with Baccarat DNA. Terre de Hermes. My ring light just fell. Sorry. Terre de Hermes. This is the O Intense Vetiver. This is my favorite flanker from the line. I absolutely love it. And I'm a huge Vetiver fan. This is Al Harmain LaVenture Night. This is a dupe of Green Irish Tweed. I actually love this thing. When I don't want to wear my Green Irish Tweed, I wear this a lot. You can tell it's about empty. Hawass Black, another TikTok shop buy just to sell it. I mean, it's just a knockoff of Hassavat from Nichane. It's not a bad dupe, but in the end, Hassavat is way better. This is Fantasy from Rio Remo. This is from a niche brand. Got it from PR. Did a review for them. This is a better version of Imagination. Okay, I take that back. I don't want to say it's better. I think it's different. There's no T note, but this is reminiscent of Imagination. I think I would prefer Imagination. It's just Imagination's price is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. This is a nice little supplemental stepping stone you can get instead. Got another Guerlain here. This is Cure Intense from Guerlain. Got this in Paris. Got it engraved at the Guerlain flagship store when I was in the Champs-Élysées. Such a fun experience. If you ever get a chance to go to Paris, go do it. This is extreme leather daddy vibes, like leather. You have to love leather. Like I'm talking more leather than ombre leather from Tom Ford. Byredo, Sunday Cologne. This is one of my other favorite vetivers. I love it. I wish it lasted longer. So good. So good. I love it. Dossier. This is just a knockoff of Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This is a mess. This is a mess, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I am going to fix my ring camera because it keeps falling. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I decanted Stronger With You Intensely, Tom Ford and War Extreme, Azar One by Night. Oh, Vinny. Out of the ones you just listed, they're all solid for winners, man. I have Stronger With You Intensely. Huge fan of that for what it is. It's a nice little designer. I like it a lot. Azaro One by Night is probably my favorite Azaro. It really is. It's so good, and it sucks that it's discontinued. You can still get it, but it's just like that was like my favorite Azaro. Tom Ford and War Extreme, another classic. If I had the chance to choose, I guess if price didn't matter, I would get an War Extreme. If price did matter, then I would start with either Wanted by Night and then Strong With You Intensely, then Tom Ford. But if we're talking no price doesn't matter, Tom Ford and War. And then I'd probably go Wanted by Night and Strong With You Intensely. But out of those four, you cannot go wrong. I'm just not a big Spice Bomb guy. If I did get Spice Bomb, it'd be the Night Vision. That green bottle, that thing's nice. Okay, guys, this is where it gets a little cluttered. I'm going to throw these dupes up top and we can talk about them in a second. Let's start over here. Versace Eros Eau de Parfum, Versace Flame Eau de Parfum, Versace Eros Energy, the best Versace, in my opinion, out of the Eros lineup. Smells like a vintage cologne a little bit. Morning Chest from Wilhelm Perfumery. So good. So good. People compare it to a Ventus. I don't think it smells like a Ventus. I think it smells like a Ventus once a Ventus has dried down after about 5-6 hours. But this thing is its own. Think a dry bergamot Ventus with leather. God, this is so good. So good. Yeah, Versace Eros is so nice, guys. For like, especially just starting out. But even if not starting out, it's so good. YSL, L'Homme Les Parfums, Tom Ford, Grey Vetiver Parfum. Told you guys, I'm a vetiver freak. I love me some vetiver. Parfums de Marly, Leighton, huge Leighton fan. Love me some Leighton. I need to organize this real quick. Let's get this organized real quick. Givenchy, Gentlemen's Society. This is the Eau de Toilette Intense. This is a tester bottle, I'm pretty sure, because of the notes on the back. But this is very iris, powdery heavy. Kind of reminds me of Prada L'Homme Intense, Mont Blanc Extreme Leather, Dior Homme Intense. Kind of like that DNA, like a powdery, fresh, clean iris, violet, powdery smell. Still nice. We already talked about Tom Ford. Nice little cheap designer right here. This is Moschino Toy Boy. This is a dark, woody, peppery rose. My wife loves this on me. I don't wear it enough, but it is nice. You can usually pick this up at TJ Maxx for pretty cheap. 45, 50 bucks for a 50 mil. Not bad. Okay. This is Bergamask from Ordo Parisi. Little niche brand. Very sour bergamot citrus with some sandalwood and the very deep dry down. If you guys are into crazy smelling stuff, this is good, especially if you like citrus and bergamot. It opens very, very sour. It's kind of challenging for like not the average wearer. This thing lasts like 24 hours on my skin, 48 hours on my clothes, and the dry down after about 10 hours smells so damn good. I'm not kidding. It's like one of the most beautiful sandalwood smells in the dry down. I love it. Fun fact, the top of this cap is actually a horn from a ram. Very cool. Kind of quirky, weird niche. This is Valentino, Born in Roma. This is the Extra Dose 2025 release. That is like pure bubblegum sexiness. Like that's, I said Prada Paradigm smells like bubblegum. This is truly bubblegum. But it's good. It's good for those little sexy date nights, I guess. And then here's my Mancera collection. Somebody was asking about a beginner oud. This is Oud Lemon Mint. Let's see if you can read that. Oud Lemon Mint. Pretty big dent in the bottle. This is like an almondy, powdery, nutty, minty, just a good, fresh, clean smell. This is one of the longest lasting freshies I own. This thing lasts 12, 14 hours. It's nuclear. So this is an oud, but it doesn't smell like oud, if that makes sense. It's a good beginner oud. But don't blind buy it, and if you hate it, don't blame me. My favorite for when it comes to compliments, those are mostly in the other room. This is my bedroom. But I'm a big fan of, like I said, the Creed Aventus. I'm a big fan of my original vetiver from Creed, original Santel from Creed, Guerlain Tobacco Honey is very nice. My Louis Vuitton Lovers is very nice, good, clean sandalwood. I also get a lot of compliments on this Mancera as well. This is Cedrat Boisé. As you can tell, I wear it a lot. This is a 120 ml bottle. I've blown through it quite a bit. I love it for the office. This is a nice, clean corporate scent as well. This is the OG. This is not the leather extreme version. Mikey, Amouage Reflection 45 is beautiful. I also love Reflection Man. I need to check my mail because Amouage is literally sending me a sample in the mail of Reflection. because of money issues, not okay, I don't want to say money issues, but because Amouage wants crazy money for their fragrances, I would go Gucci Guilty Elixir de Parfum. That thing smells pretty close to Reflection, to where I would just get that for $100 instead of getting Reflection. But at the end of the day, they're totally different scent. They're not totally different. They smell similar. I think the Reflection definitely wins. But for the price point, I would just go Gucci Guilty for now. The Gucci Guilty Elixir de Parfum, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a little skinny green bottle. But Mikey, I'm a huge fan of Reflection. I'm a huge fan of Beach Hut Man. Amouage Luster, I'm a fan of. I've never smelled Outlands, so I don't know anything about that. Another one for the summer, Mancera French Riviera. This one's all right. I blind bought this, and it's good. I mean, it really is good for the summer. I like it a lot. Cheers, Mikey. Mancera Cosmic Pepper. This thing smells like, I'll show you. Mancera Cosmic Pepper smells like Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. The difference is here. This is a much cleaner, crisper, beautiful opening. They open similar, but this one's better. But this dies in about 7 hours, whereas this keeps going for about 12. After the first hour, these are virtually identical. And this is about 165, 170 bucks. This is about 75, 80 bucks on discounters. So you do the math. Do you want the real deal Chanel? I mean, Mancera is a niche brand, so I mean, this is real deal as well. But I think when it comes to cost and performance in a packaging deal, Mancera wins. But this definitely wins in the opening. It's so clean and crisp, and it's just more well-rounded. But overall, after an hour, they're virtually identical. So that's my Mancera collection. I'm trying to get these organized. I'm not doing a good job. We already talked about Parfums de Marly already. Amir Al Oud. Who makes that? I talked about this earlier on the live. Prada Luna Rosa Carbon. I think this is the better version of Sauvage. This is what Sauvage wishes it was. I wish this would last about 2 hours longer. Granted, this is an eau de toilette. So because this is an eau de toilette, I still am pleased with the performance. I get about 5 to 6 hours out of it. This is perfect for going out. It doesn't matter. You can wear this anywhere. Probably not the office. But if you're not going to the office, I would literally wear this anywhere. I don't care if it's like to grandma's house, to church. It's just nice. Prada Ocean Le Parfum. This is probably one of the most awesome scents. I don't think a lot of people like it. I'm gonna spray it for you. We'll get it on the camera so you can hear it spray. God, that's so good. This thing smells like Leighton to me a little bit, but different. It dries down different. It's got that balsamic, minty smell a little bit. It's so nice. People don't talk about this enough, I don't think. This is Ocean Le Parfum. 9 p.m. OG or Elixir. Ooh. I'm going Elixir, man. I'm going Elixir. Going Elixir all day. Got a nice little designer back here for you. This is Loewe Essentia. This is the Eau de Toilette. I'll spray this one for you guys as well. This one is pretty unique and different. One day I hate it, one day I love it. Today I'm all right. It's all right. But tomorrow I could wake up and hate it. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's very masculine. It's very spicy. But at the same time, it's like, it smells like a dusty room. I don't know. You recently purchased some aftershave for Christmas. Nice, Stealth. Who makes that? There's one of these missing because they're in the other room, but here is my Mont Blanc collection. Mont Blanc Legend, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, Mont Blanc Legend Red, Mont Blanc Presence, Mont Blanc Individuel, Mont Blanc Starwalker Extreme, Mont Blanc Explorer Ultra Blue, Mont Blanc Explorer Platinum, Mont Blanc Explorer OG, Starwalker OG, and in the back is Blue Day Chanel Eau de Toilette. So how about those apples? This is Givenchy Gentlemen's Society Eau de Parfum Extreme. Yeah, this one's nice. This is that classic Givenchy Gentleman's smell. DNA has a coffee note in there. I love this thing. This thing is a designer with like niche vibes. I really do love it. I'll put that back with this Givenchy right here. It's super nice. I'll put the Chanel back with the Chanel. All right, guys, I had hernia surgery. It's going to be hard for me to get down here. I'm going to try to bear with you. A couple of coaches, Coach Platinum, Coach Open Road, Mr. Burberry from Burberry, Burberry Touch, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Dolce & Gabbana the One. I think this is the Intense. Dolce & Gabbana the One. Purim Intense. Yep, this is the Intense. I'm not the big fan of this. I mean, I have it. On paper, like this should smell good and amazing. I'm just not a big fan. I feel like a lot of people own D&G the One. I don't know if they own the Intense, but it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just something about this I just don't really care for. A YouTube influencer who has a fragrance channel made the aftershave. Interesting stuff. Interesting. Ralph's Club Elixir. Super good. Polo Green. This is a dupe of Louis Vuitton L'Immensité. Not bad. All right, my wife's back from her hair appointment. I might have to get off here soon. Game of Spades wild card. Appreciate you guys liking and hanging out. Follow me if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel. Some more niche right here. Thomas Cosmalo, number 4 Sport. Love this bad boy. Love it, love it, love it. Don't let the word sport fool you. This thing is a compliment getter. This is one of my most complimented fragrances. I'm not even joking. Check it out. Thomas Cosmalo, number 4 Sport. You heard it here first. Bulgari Man, Wood Neroli. Lalique, Ancre Noir. Nice, dark, woody vetiver. One Main Elixir. Paco Rabanne. Love it. And then I have a bunch of dupes. Guys, girls, appreciate you hanging out with me. I gotta go. I'm gonna spend some time with my wife. It is Christmas Eve. Subscribe to the channel. Check me out. I'm trying to hit 500 subs. Trying to just build the community, engage. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. I'm BradyFrags on there. Laid back. I'll talk to you guys when I see you next. Bye.